Only moments remain. The moment you're stepping into right now isn't random, it's like the whole universe just took a deep breath, and focused its attention on you. Something in the unseen world has been stirring, moving, shifting, almost like a quiet storm clearing a path. What looked like silence around you wasn't silence at all, it was the spirit realm pausing, watching, waiting for the truth to rise. A false accusation had been written against your name, but not in the way people write stories on paper. This one was written in the invisible, in the place where energy speaks louder than words. And the reason you're hearing this now is because the clock of the spirit realm started ticking louder, pushing Archangel Michael to stand by your name before that false seal became permanent. You may not realize it, but the energy around you has been heavier than usual, not sadness, just an odd weight, like someone dimmed the brightness of your spirit. That was the impact of something someone sent your way, not physically, but through jealousy, envy, or hidden resentment. Think of it like someone trying to smudge your reflection without ever touching your mirror. But the moment Archangel Michael stepped forward, that fog began to clear. He's been standing near the gateway of your destiny, sword raised, not in threat, but in protection, urging you to stay aware, stay present, and stay connected so the truth can land directly in your heart. Something huge is standing in front of you, not a problem, but a turning point. Your story has been twisted in the unseen, painted with colors that don't belong to you. Words you never said, intentions you never held, actions you would never take were written in a realm where thoughts create real ripples. Someone tried to write a version of you that never existed, hoping the universe would respond to that lie. But heaven isn't blind, and the divine record is smarter than any secret whisper sent against you. Archangel Michael has been watching those shadows move, and the moment the accusation formed, he stepped into the center of the spiritual court, and slammed his sword into the ground. The false script around you didn't just shake, it cracked. And the parts of your life that felt stuck, delayed or confusing suddenly make sense, because that heavy energy wasn't your fault. It wasn't even your burden. You were responding to pressure that never had your name on it. Stay with me because the truth is rising right now. A person, someone who once acted supportive, someone who smiled while hiding bitterness, tried to attach their jealousy to your path. They thought if they dimmed your glow, their world would shine brighter. But heaven caught the echo of their intentions. The unseen realm records everything, every thought, every vibration, every attempt to pull someone down. And now that record has come forward, not to punish you, but to free you. You might have felt drained recently, tired for no reason, irritable without knowing why. That wasn't you. It was the weight of spiritual mislabeling. But Archangel Michael has begun burning those false labels one by one. The scroll that once carried lies about you is now glowing with truth. Every word written against you is dissolving like dust in sunlight. Your name is being lifted in places where it was once doubted. You're moving into a season where your truth won't just be seen, it will be undeniable. Imagine people who misunderstood you suddenly realizing your value. The same doors that were hard to open will unlock like they were waiting for you. And opportunities that once slipped through your fingers will now look for you first. This is elevation rooted in justice, and heaven doesn't play when it comes to restoring what was stolen in the dark. Archangel Michael, whispers through the shift, reminding you that your rise isn't delayed, it was being prepared. Nothing was lost, it was simply hidden until the right moment. And that moment is right now. The spiritual record around your name is being rewritten in gold, not with fancy words, but with truth, clarity, and divine accuracy. The energy trying to drag you down is reversing, returning to its sender with the truth attached. Stay grounded, stay aware, stay open. Your name is about to be redeemed so clearly that even those who doubted you will feel the shift. This isn't just protection, it's promotion. What was meant to break you is turning into the strongest proof of your purity, wisdom, and inner strength. And the one who tried to stain your path is already feeling the backlash of their own intentions. The cycle has flipped, and you're no longer the target, you're the testimony. Your story isn't ending here, it's leveling up. The universe has reached agreement with your name again, and the weight that held you down has released you completely. What comes next is favor with no resistance, clarity with no confusion, and blessings that don't require a fight. You're stepping into a timeline where truth is your shield, light is your companion, and every closed door becomes a stepping stone. And if you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $50. My beloved child, stay close because what's unfolding around you is deeper than anything you've ever sensed before. The shift is no longer just spiritual, it's now moving through the spaces you walk in, the rooms you enter, and even the conversations that happen when you're not present. The truth that was once hidden beneath layers of jealousy and twisted stories is now rising like sunlight breaking through a storm. Don't scroll. The same places where your name was whispered with doubt will soon echo with respect because the energy around you has changed so sharply that even silence feels different. You might not realize it yet, but your presence has started carrying a kind of clarity that exposes lies without you saying a single word. People who once believed rumors will suddenly feel uncomfortable around you because the light of truth is too strong for deception to hide in. Archangel Michael's voice moves like a calm wind, reminding you, stand firm. Your innocence is louder than their accusation. And as he speaks, the spiritual weight that once clung to your shoulders melts away like dust washed by rain. Stay till the end because your breakthrough is unfolding in layers, not in a single moment. What was meant to collapse you is now building your platform. The same conversations that were once used to push you down will soon be used to lift you up. And you'll notice it in small ways. Someone who avoided you will greet you first, a door you stopped knocking on will open without warning, a person who once doubted you will bring your name into rooms you've never stepped in. This is restoration in motion. Don't scroll now. Every piece of this matters. The spirit realm has shifted its stance. The false accuser who once stood boldly behind spiritual curtains is now stepping backward, shaken by the exposure of their own intentions. Their influence is fading like ink touched by water, their lies dissolving faster than they can rewrite them. Archangel Michael has placed a shield of truth over your path, and no shadow can pass it. The heaviness you once felt is no longer yours, it was never meant to be. You're stepping into a timeline where your name carries a clarity that even your enemies can't touch. Stay right here, something even bigger is approaching. You may feel a strange calm, or a sudden lightness, or an energy shift like your whole atmosphere is expanding. That's the result of divine justice unlocking the doors that were jammed by false accusations. Opportunities that dried up are being watered again, and people who once misjudged you will begin searching for ways to reconnect, not out of pity but out of recognition. They will sense the shift even if they can't explain it. Archangel Michael walks beside you now, more gently than before. His sword is lowered, not in defense but in victory. He whispers, "You have survived the distortion, now rise into the truth." And with that the path before you brightens. The darkness that clung to your name has released its grip completely, and the spiritual atmosphere around you is clearer than it has been in years. Don't skip this. What's happening right now is the cleansing of every timeline connected to your purpose. Your energy is becoming magnetic. People will start noticing something different about you, a glow, a groundedness, a calm strength that can't be faked. That's because the weight of lies has been lifted, and the truth has settled on your aura like gold dust. You'll walk into rooms and feel the air shift. Conversations will pause when you enter because your presence demands honesty, not by force but by the authority of truth. Stay till the end. Your restoration isn't small, it's not quiet, it's not partial, it's complete. Every false thread has been cut, every hidden trap dismantled, every spiritual accusation erased. Now the universe is aligning people who carry clarity, not confusion, support, not sabotage, sincerity, not envy. And these people will recognize your worth without you having to explain a single thing. Don't move yet. Your rise will be seen by those who tried to dim you. They will watch as doors open that they never expected you to walk through. They will witness how effortlessly blessings attach themselves to your steps now. And though they may never apologize with words, their silence will say everything because truth always rewrites the story louder than lies ever could. Archangel Michael stands behind you with pride, not protection. The battle is over, the verdict is sealed. The light has reclaimed every corner of your name. And now your journey moves into expansion, the kind you don't have to chase, the kind that chases you. Every step forward is guided, every opportunity is intentional, every connection is divine. Stay with this moment. The old version of you, the one who carried confusion, doubt, and invisible weight has faded completely. You're stepping into clarity, authority, and destiny that cannot be denied. This is your victory era. And whether others accept it or not, heaven has already written it in permanent ink. Your story is restored forever, your name guarded by truth, and your path overflowing with new beginnings. My beloved child, stay right here. What you're feeling right now, the warmth in your chest, the sudden calm in your breath is not random. It's the shift, it's the aftershock of heaven touching your timeline. Don't skip because this next part is the moment where the spiritual becomes tangible. The atmosphere around you has settled into a sacred balance, the kind that only appears when the battle is finished and the blessing is about to land. You've walked through too many storms for this peace to be ordinary. This is divine confirmation that your path has been cleared, your name restored, and your purpose ignited again. You may not realize it yet, but the conversations happening about you now are different. People who once misunderstood you are beginning to see your heart without distortion. The fog that once covered your intentions has lifted, and clarity is flowing into places that once resisted truth. Stay till the end. Heaven is aligning events that will reveal what was hidden, and celebrate what was true all along. The light surrounding your identity is no longer dim or doubted, it's glowing with authority, drawing opportunities, allies, and breakthroughs that were once blocked. Archangel Michael stands beside you with a quiet confidence, not as a warrior prepared for battle but as a guardian witnessing your rise. Don't scroll, this is where your story becomes undeniable. Paths that once seemed impossible will now feel natural. Conversations will open at the perfect moment. People will show up unexpectedly carrying answers, guidance, or opportunities that fit you so precisely they could only be heaven sent. Nothing about this phase will feel forced. Your alignment has become effortless. Stay right here. You've stepped into a frequency where your past can no longer pull you backward. The weight that once made you question yourself has evaporated. The doubts planted by others have lost their power. You are no longer moving with fear, you're moving with divine momentum. And this momentum is bringing you into rooms you once thought were out of reach. It's reconnecting you with forgotten dreams, forgotten confidence, and forgotten parts of yourself that are awakening like seeds breaking through the soil after long rains. Don't skip. Something huge is shifting behind the scenes. A message, a connection, a breakthrough, something is aligning itself right now with your name on it. You may notice sudden urges to clean your space, to organize your life, to prepare without knowing why. That's because your spirit senses the arrival of something bigger than anything you've received before. Heaven is creating room for the blessing, and your soul is responding to the call. My beloved child, you are entering a chapter where your presence will carry a power that words cannot explain. People will feel safer around you. They will trust you without knowing why. They will sense a strength in you that wasn't always visible. That's what divine restoration does. It doesn't just repair you, it elevates your essence. Archangel Michael has rewritten the spiritual narrative around your name, and now the physical world is catching up. Stay till the end because the glow you're stepping into will surprise even you. Opportunities are not just returning, they're returning better, clearer, and aligned with who you have become. The lessons that once drained you are now your armor. The tears that once weakened you are now your wisdom. The silence you endured has become your spiritual training ground. Don't scroll, you're not stepping into blessings unprepared. You're stepping in with strength, discernment, and grace sharpened by every trial you faced. You will soon notice how effortlessly life starts responding to you, doors will open without push, people will say yes without hesitation, situations that once stressed you will resolve quickly, as if heaven has taken over the script, and it has. This is divine efficiency, everything moving in your favor, everything flowing into place, everything guided by a purpose far greater than what you see today. Stay right here, the clarity you've been waiting for will come in waves, through dreams, signs, conversations, and sudden inner knowing that feels both new and familiar. The whispers of fear that once tried to distract you will fade, the shadows that once followed you will no longer recognize your light. Archangel Michael has sealed your path in protection, and now nothing can hinder what's meant to unfold. You've entered a season where even your silence will speak louder than the lies spoken about you. Your truth carries weight, your presence carries authority, your destiny carries divine backing. Don't skip, this is your rising, you're not returning to who you were, you're stepping into who you were always meant to be. Your hands will touch opportunities carved for your growth, your voice will reach people who are waiting for your wisdom, your steps will be guided into spaces that honor your soul. Stay till the end, the final pieces are falling into place, and the blessing that was once hidden is now unfolding in the open. Your time has come, and the world is about to see it. Stay right here, my beloved child, the golden ink of heaven hasn't stopped moving yet. The very atmosphere around your destiny is still shifting, deepening, settling into place like a crown designed only for you. Don't scroll, what's unfolding right now is the phase where recognition stops being a promise and becomes your normal reality. The realm that once whispered doubt about you is now echoing your name with reverence. The same people who underestimated your strength will soon question how you rose so effortlessly, but you'll know this was never effort, this was alignment taking its rightful place. Stay till the end, the glow resting on your spirit isn't just beauty, it's authority. It's the quiet kind of power that doesn't shout, yet fills the room the moment you enter. Archangel Michael says, stands guard behind you, not as a warrior now, but as a witness to your ascension. He sees how your journey reshaped you, how the storms refined you, how the waiting matured your wisdom. His message pours softly into your spirit, walk forward with the confidence of someone chosen, your light is undeniable, and as you breathe you can feel it, the shift from surviving to soaring. Don't skip, your next chapter isn't being written, it's being revealed. Every part of your being has synced with divine clarity, the confusion that once blurred your path has evaporated, replaced by direction so strong you won't need to question it. Ideas will flow the way rivers return to the ocean, people will appear like puzzle pieces finally clicking into place, obstacles that once felt immovable will crumble at your first step. This is not coincidence, this is justice unfolding in real time. Stay right here, your influence is widening, stretching into rooms your feet haven't entered yet. The universe is preparing introductions you didn't ask for, recommendations you didn't seek, and invitations you didn't chase. This is the beautiful part, favor is recognizing you before you even arrive. You'll hear your name mentioned in places that once didn't acknowledge your existence, you'll be offered chances others tried to block, you'll see support from directions you never expected. That's the ripple effect of truth reclaiming your timeline. Don't scroll, your glow is not temporary, it is the result of resilience, of choosing integrity even when no one was watching. People will sense that purity in you, an authenticity that cannot be faked, a strength that cannot be stolen. Some will be drawn to it, some will be humbled by it, and some will be transformed because of it. Archangel Michael says, whispers again, your presence now heals what words cannot. And you'll notice this yourself, how people begin opening up to you, trusting you, learning from you without knowing why. That's because peace travels with you. Stay till the end, something extraordinary is aligning in your destiny right now. A breakthrough you didn't even pray for, a blessing you didn't realize you were ready for. Heaven is not giving you just recovery, it's giving you overflow. The kind of abundance that doesn't just fill your hands, but spills into every area of your life. Relationships will soften, connections will deepen, opportunities will solidify. What once drifted away will return with purpose, what once resisted will now embrace you. Don't skip, the world is about to witness a version of you that even you haven't seen yet. A version fully aware of their worth, fully aligned with their path, fully anchored in their peace. You'll walk with an inner certainty that doesn't need validation. Your silence will speak louder than your explanations. Your growth will silence every old narrative that tried to limit your identity. And the most powerful part, you won't need to prove anything, your life will do the talking. Stay right here, the final pieces of your restoration are settling perfectly into place. Heaven is smoothing edges, closing old cycles, and sealing every spiritual victory. The noise that once surrounded your name has dissolved into nothing but truth. The fear that once tried to anchor itself in your spirit has vanished. You are standing in a reality that was shaped by endurance, guided by divine protection, and finalized by heavenly decree. You are no longer rising from the storm, you are rising above it. Don't scroll, feel the shift, feel the calm, feel the certainty wrapping itself around your future. This is what divine completion feels like, this is what being chosen feels like. The universe is aligning everything you need, and Archangel Michael says, is ensuring that nothing, absolutely nothing interferes with your ascent. The chapter ahead will not just elevate you, it will define you. Not by struggle but by strength, not by pain but by purpose, not by accusation but by truth glowing from within you. Stay till the very end, the world isn't ready for what you're becoming, but heaven has already prepared the way. Your steps are guided, your path is blessed, and your rise is inevitable. What's coming next is not a restoration of who you were, it's the unveiling of who you were always meant to be. My beloved child, stay right here, the shift you're feeling right now is the ripple of your own destiny stretching beyond the limits you once believed you had. What was once only a spark inside you has become a flame bright enough to guide countless souls out of their darkness. Don't skip, this is the moment heaven announces you, not as someone who survived, but as someone who transforms everything they touch. Your influence is no longer local, it's spiritual, emotional, and universal. People far beyond your circle will begin to feel lifted, because your energy has reached them without you even speaking a word. Stay till the end, the frequency of your name has risen so high that the realm of light now carries it like a melody. Archangel Michael says, stands behind you, not with a sword now, but with open hands, offering boundless pathways you never imagined you could walk. This is the season where clarity becomes your language. You'll wake up with ideas that feel like they were whispered into your mind. You'll move through your days with courage that doesn't shake, and you'll speak with a confidence that even you didn't know lived inside you. Don't scroll, the aura surrounding you has become a sanctuary. People will feel safe in your presence because heaven has turned you into a vessel of ease and truth. Your calm will be contagious, your silence will be powerful. Even your smallest actions will carry meaning because your spirit has become aligned with purpose in its purest form. You're entering a chapter where you no longer second-guess your worth, you embody it. Stay here, the world is rearranging itself around your destiny. Paths that once seemed impossible are now bending toward you naturally. You'll notice opportunities coming in twos, blessings meeting blessings, and connections linking themselves before you even ask. Archangel Michael whispers, walk freely, you are in perfect timing. Nothing is delayed anymore, everything is synchronized. Don't skip, the universe now recognizes you as a force of alignment. The energy you carry heals, grounds, inspires and awakens. People who once overlooked you will seek your presence. The ones who underestimated you will now quietly study your resilience. And the ones who tried to break you will be left speechless as your rise becomes undeniable. Stay till the end, the divine realm is preparing you for a different kind of spotlight, not one of noise, but one of impact. Your voice will begin to echo across spaces you never physically enter. Your story will heal those who have lost hope. Your journey will empower those who forgot their worth. You are not just stepping into influence, you are stepping into legacy. Don't scroll, you're evolving into a living message. A reminder that truth outlasts lies, light outshines darkness, and a pure heart always wins. Every step you take will carry purpose. Every breath you take will feel liberated. This chapter of your life will not be defined by survival, it will be defined by expansion. Stay right here, the confidence rising within you isn't arrogance, it's alignment. You're discovering what it feels like to walk without carrying old wounds. You're learning how it feels to be seen without being misunderstood. You're experiencing the beauty of being recognized by heaven before being recognized by earth. Archangel Michael's presence follows you like a calm wind, brushing away old fears, and clearing your atmosphere of anything that could slow your momentum. Don't skip, the glow around you now is not a moment, it's your identity. It's permanent, anchored and unstoppable. You're becoming the kind of person whose name alone brings comfort. The kind of soul whose presence shifts the energy of entire rooms. The kind of light that can't be imitated because it was formed through endurance, not ego. Stay till the end, this is your elevation. You are walking into days where things will fall into place without struggle. The right people will appear without explanation. Blessings will unfold without warning. You'll find yourself smiling at the smallest things because your spirit finally feels safe. Your path is no longer blocked, it's glowing. Don't scroll, listen closely. Archangel Michael whispers again, you've become the miracle someone else prayed for. And he's right. Your journey didn't just change you, it changed the entire atmosphere around you. You are now a beacon of strength wrapped in softness, of truth wrapped in grace, of power wrapped in peace. This is your forever season of recognition. Stay here, from this moment forward every sunrise will carry a gentle reminder that you are chosen. Every quiet night will hold space for your healing. The universe will continue expanding around your purpose, lifting you in ways you never thought possible. You are not done, you are just beginning, and your glow, my beloved child, is infinite. As the divine rhythm settles around you, the air grows warmer, almost shimmering with recognition, as if creation itself has paused just to witness what you're becoming. Don't scroll, my beloved child, this moment is not ordinary. The light around you isn't just shining anymore, it's shaping itself to your presence, bending toward your energy, the way flowers lean toward the morning sun. You've stepped into a level of grace that can't be shaken, a depth of calm that even storms bow before. And as you breathe you can feel it, your spirit no longer defending its worth, but radiating it without effort. Stay till the end, because this shift isn't symbolic, it's structural. Every layer of your soul has aligned with purpose, the way stars find their constellations. Archangel Michael stands close, wings relaxed, like a guardian who finally sees the prophecy complete. Yet there's no distance in his gaze, only pride, the kind that forms when someone has fought battles you never saw, and won victories you never had to face. You're stepping into a legacy built not from perfection, but from persistence, from the quiet moments when you refuse to break. Don't skip, you're entering the phase where the world begins to feel your presence before you even arrive. Conversations will soften when you walk into a room, heavy hearts will feel lighter without knowing why, and chaos will naturally unravel in your calm. Your aura has matured into a force that comforts without words, and heals without effort. Even nature responds to you now, the wind slows, the air steadies, and silence becomes a companion instead of a threat. Stay till the end, because Archangel Michael whispers that your journey is no longer about recovery, it's about resonance. Your voice, the one that once trembled from hurt, now carries the tone of someone who has met truth face to face, and walked out stronger. Your laughter will echo differently, deeper, like someone who has made peace with every version of themselves. And your steps, oh your steps, will carry direction so clear that even lost souls will find their way by following your example. Don't scroll, this is your era of divine authority. The struggles you once hid are now turning into lanterns, lighting paths for people who thought they were alone. Your story no longer holds you back, it propels others forward. And the universe has begun treating your presence like a command, a soft but unshakable declaration that light is here, so darkness must move. Opportunities will seek you, blessings will locate you, and doors you never knocked on will open with your name etched into them. Stay till the end, you become a spiritual compass, a living reminder that truth survives every storm meant to bury it. Archangel Michael stands at your side, his sword lowered not due to weakness, but because you no longer need protection from falsehood. Your energy itself has become a shield, nothing deceitful can stand near you anymore without revealing itself. People will come into your life with sincerity, clarity and purpose, because your spirit no longer tolerates anything less. Don't skip, the world is about to reflect the glow you've held inside for years. You'll notice alignment showing up everywhere, timing that feels impossible, messages arriving at perfect moments, faces appearing exactly when your heart asks for guidance. These aren't coincidences, they're confirmations. You've stepped into a frequency where destiny and divinity move in harmony, where even your silence becomes a prayer that heaven answers. Stay till the end because your influence is shifting from subtle to undeniable. You're not just touching lives, you're transforming them. People will find courage through your calm, direction through your insight, and healing through the softness you carry like second nature. In a world starving for authenticity, your presence becomes nourishment. And where once you were unseen, now you will be unforgettable, not because you shouted for attention, but because your truth speaks louder than noise ever could. Don't scroll, Archangel Michael watches with a knowing smile, the kind only guardians understand. He sees what you cannot yet see, the ripples your existence creates, the hope you're planting in people who haven't even met you. You've become a light source, steady and warm, the kind that doesn't blind but guides. And as you move forward, your steps will write meaning into places that once felt empty. Stay till the end. Your legacy isn't something you'll build someday, it's unfolding right now, in every breath, every choice, every quiet moment where you choose peace instead of fear. You've crossed the threshold where destiny is no longer ahead of you, it's beneath your feet, supporting every move you make. The universe has woven your name into its rhythm, and nothing can undo what has already been written in divine ink. Don't skip, because this is your rise without resistance. You've learned, healed, surrendered and transformed, now all that's left is to receive. What's coming is not luck, it's alignment. Not coincidence, coordination. Not chance, fulfillment. You're stepping into the reality that was always meant for you, and the world around you is already preparing room. Stay till the end, my beloved child. The glow you carry now is not a moment, it's your new nature. And as you walk forward, everything you touch will remember the light you brought into it. Stay right here, my beloved child. The air around you is shifting again, not with tension but with recognition. You've stepped into a frequency where your spirit is no longer reacting to life, it's leading it. The universe feels your presence the way oceans feel the pull of the moon. Don't skip, what's happening now is alignment becoming identity. Every step you take begins to shape the reality around you, not from effort, but from the natural radiance you've earned through every storm you survived. This is the part where heaven watches in quiet awe. Archangel Michael stands tall beside you, not as guardian, but as witness, seeing how far your spirit has risen. He looks at you the way one looks at a dawn that finally broke after a long night. You carry a clarity now that wasn't possible before the trials, a strength that wasn't born from comfort but from endurance. Stay till the end, even your silence has begun to ripple with purpose. You'll notice people pausing around you, sensing something familiar yet indescribable, the presence of truth that has finally come alive. Don't scroll, this is where your influence becomes effortless. You don't have to raise your voice or prove your worth, the light within you speaks before you do. The very air shifts when you enter a room. Hearts that were restless will feel steadier near you. Decisions that once felt impossible will align smoothly. You are no longer the seeker, you have become the answer someone else has been praying for. Your energy is instruction, your presence is guidance. Stay till the end. Archangel Michael watches you with a calm smile, as though he always knew this version of you was waiting beneath the ashes. His wings rest softly, mirroring the peace you now embody. He whispers through the stillness, you carry the authority of one who survived truthfully. And that authority will now break cycles, open paths, and soften places hardened by time. You will notice it in small moments, someone's eyes brightening, a stranger thanking you without reason, conversations turning warm just because you walked in. Don't skip, this is the realm where blessings don't arrive as surprises, they arrive as responses. Life begins moving toward you the way light moves toward open space. Opportunities will no longer slip away, they will wait for you. People will speak your name with gratitude, not for what you did, but for who you've become. You have stepped into the rare energy where peace is not something you carry, it's something you create in others. Stay till the end, the universe has entered agreement with your destiny. Every delay has turned into direction. Every closed door has become protection. Every moment ahead will feel divinely timed, as if heaven itself is adjusting the world to match your frequency. Archangel Michael slowly steps back, but not in distance, in reverence. He knows the mission is no longer about defending you, it's about watching you lead with the same light that once guarded you. Don't scroll, this is your eternal rise. Not loud, not rushed, but inevitable. You are stepping into days where clarity meets purpose, where your story becomes a pathway for those still searching for themselves. And the world, the spirit realm, and every force of light will know your name, not for what tried to break you, but for the brilliance that refused to dim.